Hey everyone, welcome to I Totally Love It. My name is Susan and happy April 1st. Today we're going to start our new Junk Journal Madness journal and we're going to find out who our guest collaborator is and what the theme will be and how many things we need to make and how many materials to include. All right, so I'll share this with you in a minute. Let's go ahead and figure out what our theme is going to be and who our guest collaborator is. All right, our guest collaborator is Jennifer from Scrapbooks and Memories. And she has given me 6 theme ideas. We've got vintage fantasy, botanical fairy gnomes, grungy celestial, fairy tale spring, roses and neutrals, and grungy nature. So let's go ahead and go to the wheel and spin and find out what our theme will be. All right, guys, our theme is roses and neutrals. All right. Now, we'll get to these 2 numbers here in just a second. So let me explain to those who may be new here. If you're new, welcome. We're glad you finally made it. We've been waiting for you. Um, this document is in my description below. It's also in my coffee shop, and that link is below. It's a freebie. This is a title page. You don't have to print it out or anything, but it's just kind of explaining sort of what this is. You don't even have to print out this page. It says page 1, but technically it's page 2 of the document. This is just a brain dump of journal theme ideas, and this is where my guest collaborators kind of get some of their inspiration for their theme ideas. But if you see something that's missing that I should add, let me know, because we're constantly updating these lists. So you don't need to print that one either, but you might want to print these 2, but once again, you don't have to. You can just write down on paper. It says page 2. It says items to include. So these are basically materials because we want to use all kinds of materials in our journals and not just the same thing all the time. And I'm sure you have many of these, or maybe didn't realize, oh, I should get some of that. And I'm sorry if I'm trying to get you to spend money. Don't go to your thrift shop or see if someone's getting rid of stuff, and save it from the dump, right? I'll roll a die here in a few minutes, but these are just materials, everywhere, everything from fabric to wrapping paper to photo corners, paper ruffles. Now, I have paper ruffles that have been sent to me, so that wouldn't be necessarily an item that I've made. It's an item I already have. So something to think about when you're creating it, but there's no rules in junk journaling, so this is just to get us to use different things. All right, and then the last page is items to make, and we're going to roll the die for that as well. And if you see something missing, but also remember, you may be calling it something different from what I call it. As long as you're making whatever we roll that number, that many different things, so that you're not making the same style of tag or the same style of pocket. This is to get you a little more creative because that is what I needed. So that's kind of where part of this whole idea came from for Junk Journal Madness. Okay, so let's go back to this page here. I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to find out what we're going to include. And I wrote these backwards how I normally write these, so sorry about that. I'm going to take the pink 12-sided die. That's called a dodecagon for all you trivia buffs out there. And I'm going to roll. And if it is 5 or less, the rule is I'm going to roll the 6-sided die and we'll add it to it. So now I do have a little slant here on my desk, so just try to roll maybe in this section. All right, here we go. So 5 or less, we'll roll again. 6 or more, we'll keep it. All right, it's an 8. So we're going to include 8 different items. Now, you probably will use more than 8, perhaps, and even just the making of the cover. So It's really not that hard. Okay, and same rule for items that we're going to make. That's this page with the little green top here. Now this would be if you made a paper ruffle, you would highlight it on this page. If you used one that say someone sent to you, you would highlight it on this page. So that's the difference. All right, so these are things you're actually making. Same rule, 5 or less will roll the 6-sided die. It is a 9. All right, so we're gonna make 9 items, include 8 materials. So if you just made all 9 with different things, there's your 8 different items, right? All right, so we're gonna make a roses and neutrals, or I guess maybe neutral roses, however you want to interpret that. Journal. We're gonna include 8 different items, and we're gonna make 9 different things. And that's really, really simple to do. I mean, between your pockets, your tags, and your journal cards, you're doing that anyway. So it's just to get you motivated to do different things and not the same all the time, right? Or in one journal. Okay. All right. So and go check out Jen's channel. It's linked below. And thanks, Jen, for volunteering to be my guest collaborator for April. I'm excited about this journal, and this is going to be fun. All right, you guys. I appreciate you and your time. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.